Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. If you're an old one, I am so grateful that you're back to join me. My name is Adako. I'm a first class law graduate who went back to the university as a mature student. I'm the founder of ACN Legal Admin Services Limited, and I'm also the author of the book A Late Bloomer's Law Degree Journey in the UK. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So this is my book. We will talk about my book, in subsequent videos. So a little history about myself. During my studies, basically, I've gained valuable experience in legal services. I have interned in the local authorities legal democratic service. I've been a legal assistant in a law firm. I've been I'm a case officer and also a McKinsey friend at the Legal Advice Center. Excuse me. And a McKinsey friend is basically someone who supports what we do as McKinsey friend is, we support clients who are not able to afford legal representation in cases like family law, family issues, immigration cases. So what we do is we assist them in documentation of court processes. We offer emotional support. We also help them to take down notes, because it can be a lot trying to take down notes, whilst you're dealing with, you're listening to the judge and all of that. We don't represent. What we do is support you in court. That's what we do. I have also interned at Rolls-Royce, which was an exciting opportunity for me. It expanded my understanding of corporate legal frameworks, basically, And my goal here is to simplify legal processes, to just make it as simple as easy, to empower individuals, to provide companies and solicitors with the administrative support that they need, because it can really, really be a lot, so that they can just, manage the other, bigger tasks that they have, So that's what we do at ACN Legal Admin Services Limited. And a fun fact about me, like I always say, it wasn't easy for me trying to go back to the university as a mature student to study law. I wasn't sure I would be able to do it, but then I remember, the passion I've always had for law, which is something I will talk about later on in subsequent videos. And just that, kept me going. And here I am today, and I'm excited to share my journey, share my knowledge with you. So on this channel, I'll be sharing my knowledge, the experiences I have gained along the way that would also help you to succeed, whether you're a mature student who is thinking or planning on going back to the university to study. Can be very daunting, especially if you want to study law, or those who want to represent themselves in court because they're not able to afford a solicitor and they're not eligible for legal aid as it is in the UK, and anyone who finds value in my content, basically. So today we're going to be tackling a very important topic, which is how to represent yourself in court without a solicitor. So whether it can be just, because of you don't have the finances for it, that you have financial constraints, or for personal preference. Some people just want to represent themselves, So self-representation is a part many people take, really, especially in family and immigration cases, For me, having worked as a McKinsey friend, I've seen how daunting this can be, trust me, But what I know is that with the right preparation, which we offer, which we do, it is absolutely possible to achieve a favorable outcome. Yes, it is possible, because we guide you through everything, all the documents that you need, all the paperwork, all the forms that you need to get. So I would say grab a notebook and a pen, because I will be walking you through a detailed step-by-step process, and I have also written it down so that you don't forget. So number one, I would ask, why self-representation? Representing yourself isn't just about saving money, really. It's more about empowering yourself, because it helps you to learn along the way. It helps you to know the law. It gives you the knowledge, it helps you take control of your case, basically. But however, you need to be dedicated. It requires a lot of dedication, it requires a lot of preparation, it requires you researching, almost because you're a lawyer to yourself now, so you need to understand the legal system, basically. So in this video, I'm going to be focusing on preparing your case. I'm going to be talking about understanding court etiquette. I'm going to be talking about presenting your documents, basically, to the judge. Yeah. And by the end of this video, and I believe that by the end of this video, you'll feel more confident about handling your case, independently. And I hope that you can come back and tell me. So let's get on to it. So step 1, understand the court process. This step, it is so important. Number 1, you need to research your case type. Very, very important. Research your case type. You need to determine the type of case you're dealing with. For example, a family law case, if you're dealing with child custody, divorce, separation, or if it's immigration, for example, you have a visa appeal, you need to know how to apply for certain applications. Each case type has unique procedures and timelines, really. So, and I would say also visit the UK government's website. So there's the uk.gov's Court and Tribunal Service page. I'll put the link on the description down below. It would help you understand requirements for your case. Or you can use our services at ACN Legal Admin Services Limited. We would help you to give you guidance and assist you in preparing your documents. Number 2, filing your case. I cannot emphasize how important this is. You need to ensure that all forms are completed accurately, and some common forms, especially for family cases, you have the C100 form, which is for child arrangement orders. And for immigration, you have the IAFT1 form, which is for immigration appeals. So you need to submit these forms with required fees and supporting documents, since you're going to be representing yourself. So I would say step 2, you need to gather evidence. Very, very important. And what evidence do you need to gather? Because the type of evidence you gather is very important for the success of your case. So let's say, for example, family cases. You need to collect evidence such as correspondence, text messages, financial statements. You need to have witness. You need to also get witness statements when it comes to family cases. For immigration cases, you need to focus on documentations like your visa application copies, your proof of relationship for dependents, people that are married, your financial documents. These are very, 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 very important. And then organizing your evidence is also very important. I would say create a folder or a binder to keep them organized so they can have everything in one place. I would also say, if you're a computer person, use tabs to separate sections in your laptop, like correspondence, financial records, and all of that, because ensuring that all documents, and also ensure that the documents are legible. You can even label them so you know which is which. Step 3, I would say prepare your documents on the day of the court. So I would say focus on your facts. What the judge is going to looking out for is facts. So write a clear and concise statement that would outline your case. Avoid emotional language. The law does not deal on emotions. Focus on the legal and factual aspects of your case. So you need that a lot. Also, rehearse explaining your case. You need to know how to rehearse explaining your case, especially, and you need to be confident whilst you're explaining your case, and you also need to be logical. You also need to anticipate questions from the judge, because the judge might ask you questions, and also you need to prepare for responses, and then you need to learn legal terminology. Very, very important. Familiarize yourself with key terms related to your case. I would say, for example, in a family law, you need to know the terms like parental responsibility. Very important. You need to know terms like contact order. In immigration cases, you need to understand what a leave to remain is. You need to understand what entry and clearance is. Very, very important to understand legal terminologies. And then step 4, I would say understand court etiquette. I cannot emphasize that a lot. You need to dress appropriately. You need to, you don't have to wear suits and all of that, but you need to, have a modest clothing, because like they say, first impression matters a lot, and then you need to know how to address the judge properly. So there are different ways you can use your honor, I think your honor your honor in most of the family law courts, that's what you use. And then you need to be respectful. Very, very important. You need to, no matter how emotional you get, you need to remain calm and respectful. Even if the opposing partner is emotional or aggressive, you need to keep your cool. And then step 5, on the day of the hearing, you need to arrive early. Arriving early is so important. I tell my clients, arrive like 30 minutes. It gives you time to locate where the courtroom is, first of all, because there are different, courtrooms, and then it also gives you time to compose yourself, So again, I would say bring everything that you need. Carry multiple copies of your documents. Carry a notepad, especially if you don't have a Mackenzie friend with you, going to support you, so carry a pen. Very, very important. Carry a pen, so that you can take notes, and if you don't have a Mackenzie friend with you, you need the pen to write down key points during the hearing so that you don't forget, because this will help you to respond effectively when the judge asks any question or whenever you need it, and also presenting your case is very important. Start with a brief introduction, like, my name is so. I'm representing myself in this matter. I am here to request, and then you state your request. I would also say stick to the facts and avoid unnecessary details. Avoid emotional details. And so these are just very, very important tips that I will give, and from what I have experienced. And you also need to listen carefully when the opposing party is talking. You need to listen carefully, and so that you can respond, and also respond calmly. For example, if you want to object, you can say, I understand the objection, but I could like to clarify, that so and so. So like I always do on this channel, I'm going to be giving additional tips, which is seek help when needed. That is why you have people like us or a Mackenzie friend, like the service that we provide at ACN Legal Admin Services. We can assist you with note taking and also the moral support that you need in court, because it can be a lot. It can be very, very emotional, So seek a Mackenzie friend. Go online and look for Mackenzie friend, or you come to us. You need to stay organized. You need to keep timelines of events. You need to cross-check your documents before the hearing. These are very, very important. You also need to follow up. Keep details of the follow-up, because after the hearing, ask for a written copy of a decision, even though the judge would automatically even send it to you. So they'll send and also the ruling for your records. So in closing, like during the closing of in closing of this video, basically, I would say representing your courts may seem overwhelming. It may seem like a huge thing, but what I would say is the right preparation can effectively present your case and achieve your goals. Really, I've seen it happen in several cases. If you need help with your legal drafting, your documents preparation, or guidance on representing yourself, you can reach out to us at ACN Legal Admin Services Limited. I'll put the link on our website or the number to contact us with down below. You don't have to do it all alone. You do not have to do it all alone. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you represented yourself before, in quotes? Or are you preparing to? So just let me know in the comment section, share your experiences, and also, put your questions. If you have questions in the comment section, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button so that you don't miss tomorrow's video, because on tomorrow's video I will be discussing legal drafting basics for self-represented. So basically, if you're representing yourself, I'm going to be showing you the legal drafting basics that you need. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.